remember I had a feeling that I don't resemble anyone but myself, and I don't think I ever fit in to pretend that the friends as a member. Pessimistic German kid, guess it fits. I was born 95 on the 9th of September. 999 fine, but I got some dots. You got better curved line of a top of every different place. Why do I stay in the same headspace like I can't leave? Why can I seem to be at home? Even at home I'm begging for a place to be comfortable. So
take somewhere, somewhere I can feel like I really be
home's where the heart is, roads where the soul is. Trying to find out how to feel where the hole is. I can't really live life to the fullest when I'm lost in the back of body like a mullet. Inside of me is anxiety. I would guess it has some effect on my perception of things around me. So please allow me just to find out how to get it right. Cause for now it just can't seem to be anything more than fake happy. But now I can know my fake happy, so I'm looking for a place to go. So won't you
take somewhere, somewhere I can feel like I really be somewhere.
Sometimes I fantasize of escape, but I realize it would just be the same no matter where I go. So I shoulder this pain, I put it on myself. Everything is just great. I can see that, why can it be that simple? Ride like a symbol, glide to the times like I don't need a place to be. I'll be me where I am, so it won't mean a thing to be at home. If every street and every road is to that time, I'm gonna search high and low to find myself a place to go.
You take somewhere, somewhere I can feel like I really be somewhere. You take somewhere, somewhere I can feel like I really be somewhere. You take somewhere, somewhere I can feel like I really be somewhere I belong.
My boys are never free, we stuck up in the system. It's all dependent on the business of the prisons. I'm trying to get about this hole I've stuck myself inside. If I'm alive, then why can't I decide my way of living life? We're moving up though, I gotta run fast enough to not get swallowed up, ho. When I finally run out of time, I'll loosen up. But it's gonna be a while till I'm comfortable. Yeah.
I've been down a long, long time, singing about blues in the moonlight. I've been down a long, long time, baby, don't worry.
You've been down a long, long time. All I seem to see your eyes when there's no light. Staring at the ceiling at night, baby, I worry.
This little light of mine is shining through the windows of my soul. I close my eyes, let them drape, I never shudder, I pretend I'm blind. Sing a tune that helps to get me through the darkest nights. Wonder what it's like. Hakuna Matata, been underground for years, I'll come up sooner. Cicada, I hope you'll get to know me, not to use a bravado or switch up on you, I'll be like tomato. Tomorrow, got the way in, I'll follow. Gone.
I've been down a long, long time, singing about blues in the moonlight. I've been down a long, long time, baby, don't worry.
You've been down a long, long time. All I seem to see your eyes when there's no light. Staring at the ceiling at night, baby, I worry.
Sometimes I see so much damage you've been, the more loving and caring you are as a being. And I love and care, so if you're following, I'm regularly popping my hood on the side of the street, try to decide who to be, writing these songs that I'm never content, like I need some new content to pick up my chi, or else I want to just pick up and leave. God made me a drifter, I'm always just blowing away with the wind. I'm always plagued with what I could have been, it's always a story with him, but he cannot focus enough, his attention will drift. Never been one for the silence to sit in and pretend it isn't a prison to live like this. I'm blue, not do to you. Promises me not much you can do. Won't make a scene, I'm more of a recluse. In the ceiling is how I find solace and truth. I'd rather be worried for you, don't worry for me. I've been losing sleep since I can remember, so let me just bask in the gloom, please.
I've been down a long, long time, singing about the blues in the moonlight. I've been down a long, long time, baby, don't worry.
You've been down a long, long time. All I seem to see your eyes when there's no light. Staring at the ceiling at night, baby, I worry.
I've been down a long, long time, singing about the blues in the moonlight. I've been down a long, long time, baby, don't worry. I've been down a long, long time, singing about the blues in the moonlight. I've been down a long, long time, promise I'll be fine. Ooh.
If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. At times I just wanna be alive with the trees. I don't wanna be some brain dead paper pusher. That doesn't match up with my dreams. I am lost within myself, so I should lose myself within the world to have some sense of symmetry for this precious stars to unfurl. I feel like open doors bring me straight to a dog, cause all I wanna do is run until I can no longer run. I just want no more worries. I just worry, I just hurry. I'm just rushing through my journey. Next vacation has me yearning. All this time that I've been burning makes me question, is this worth the depression? And it hurts second guessing every single choice that I've made. Poised but afraid, see I'm always in a void but avoid a display. So when I'm in a place of noise I always feel displaced. Man, I've already cashed out in my head, so why would I not close account with the bank if I decide to go? I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone.
I hate asking for handouts, and I decline favors with ease. See the picture as it pans out. Treat opinions like a fatal disease. At times it can be a sham, wow. Suck it up, let us pray on your knees. I'm getting hotter as I fan out, even though I never gained a degree. Look daddy, I'm a man now. Crippling debt, but I'm paying my lease. Gonna get a check and vacay in Belize. Lay it by the sea for the spray of the breeze. Got the whole thing mapped out. I just gotta make a path now. Even though I may be chasing a dream, I just gotta reach my hand out. I don't really see enough streams. Maybe you see me as a bad guy, but we were never in the same boat, and pretty soon it's gonna capsize. See, I'd wing it if I could fly, but disguises can be misguided. If you see no one by my side, you're likely to be blindsided. Please believe that if I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone. If I decide to go, I'll be fine alone. I guess I decided I could find a light alone.
I walk through the heartless trilogy with metaphors and similes and other things that I said to me to get myself through some tough times. Maybe don't know how to live, but I think if I did, then there wouldn't be purpose to this. I am actually certain you lift all the curtains and every person is just as lost as I am. We're at the same road to walk from beginning of it all. Couple different turns, couple different paths across, couple different starting points, many different ending points. I can't tell you who you are, I can barely tell who I am. Just a man without plans on the path, oh yeah, I've got
so many roads, I got so little time. I feel like I never stop walking, I feel like I've never seen light. And oh my, I know you must have been in my shoes twice, 'cause your soul is worn, torn and faded just like mine.
Feels like we're blindly making choices where to turn without a guide. The map of stars to follow, no tracks in the dirt. Just amazed that we're amazed when the decision we make works, 'cause we never know if where we go will wind up with my hurt. Where's the perk? I see many dark places with many dark battles and many light faces with many dark shadows. Handle with a candle, but can the light hold them back? I hope your soul stays light no matter what you see fade to black. I hope your heart grows stronger every struggle you have to have, 'cause it just kills me when I see the many people that have lost the way, like they cross the days till the end. I can feel it, man. If you don't sometimes hope for death, I wonder if you're walking right. But who am I? Just a no plan man with
so many roads, I got so little time. I feel like I never stop walking, I feel like I've never seen light. And oh my, I know you must have been in my shoes twice, 'cause your soul is worn, torn and faded just like mine. So many roads, I got so little time. I feel like I never stop walking, I feel like I've never seen light. And oh my, I know you must have been in my shoes twice, 'cause your soul is worn, torn and faded just like mine. Like mine. My soul feels at home on the avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude.
Even full souls get the blues, every single color too, many different hues. I know I don't even need a penny for your views. All of us will win, also all of us will lose. Wallowing in sorrow, feeling sorry for ourselves. Tomorrow's gonna show, but who knows what it'll tell. Looking for your soul, know you thought you needed help. Well, here I am late, better than never you fell. I fell too, we fell hard. Then we found the avenue with no cars. Then I found my passion too, to build the avenue into a gratitude for my soul to grow into. Maybe there's a basin, finding love, finding patience, finding souls that will hold you when hate hits, finding avenues and outlets and leaving all else to the wind.
My soul feels at home on the avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. My soul feels at home on the avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's so full and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude.
How you doing over there, Mr. Beaten broken up in the corner? Did anybody warn ya? You ain't never gonna get much from supporters. They got their own weight to throw from the shoulders. But I know you're sore, feel it in your core. You don't wanna feel feelings anymore. Begging for attention gets depression, but when someone comes a knocking, you don't even wanna go to the door. You don't wanna think those thoughts from the hardest road, yeah. We got the demon time to take a soul back. It's better to love, I think you know that. Never love is a lonely, cold path. I see your pain and it makes me so sad. I empathize, not too far to go back. You caught the demon, take your soul back. You're at home on the Soulful Avenue.
My soul feels at home on the avenue. I said it's soulful and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's soulful and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. My soul feels at home on the avenue. I said it's soulful and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's soulful and it soaks up my attitude, my attitude. This old soul feels home on this avenue. I said it's soulful and it soaks up my attitude, yeah.
I get through the day with a smile on my face. I can stand right beside you, nothing looks out of place. But my steel resolve is much more made of tin. It takes a whole lot of liquor to live in my skin. I drown in the depths and I fall through the sky. I walk in the shadows, hand in hand by and by. I feel the world take me, stretch me out till I'm thin. It takes a whole lot of liquor to live in my skin.
Back to the shadows I go, and I'm oh so familiar with this old road. So I know all the twists, and I know all the turns, and I know all the bumps, but life still throws some curves. That's why I have bottles and bottles for gear, and like 99 million bottles of beer. No, I haven't a problem, the world is what's got 'em, so my words won't help me, why not be without 'em? Might be a distraction, just something to do. Besides maybe my liver, there's nothing to lose. Been falling my whole life with no parachute, so would you stagger miles in my pair of shoes?
Whole lot of liquor
To live in my skin.
I live with my doubts, I know they can't live without me. In my back pocket, my failures keep me company. It's not like I let them, I just know they're gonna win. It takes a whole lot of liquor to live in my skin.
Rock bottom, I go bottoms up. I feel like it is not enough. The grass is never green. Take the yellow out, 'cause I got the blues. Yeah, I got the blues.
Whole lot of liquor
To live in my skin.
whole lot of liquor,
To live in my skin.
whole lot of liquor.
To live in my skin.
Crisis of identity, 90 legs on centipede. life gave me some lemon seeds, but I ain't got the energy. Everybody quits their dreams, I'm seeing some symmetry. Try to turn depression off, but I don't get the chemistry. Maybe not me to decide, I am just part of design. I am just walking the line, I am just following signs. I am enthralled by the lies, I have delusions of being a superstar. Now I've been focused on swallowing pride. Why is it so hard to accept? It's become an obsession to where it's been all that I write. I can sleep now, but ever since then, waking up is the hardest part of my day. Getting in the car to start on my way to the backup plan to capture my main. So, hole in the soul cannot be full, only be dull and cold. Put everything in a bottle, seal it up and hit the throttle, cause
if it doesn't spill out, then I guess it stays bottled inside. And I got my message in a bottle, I got the bottom to the top.
I have been burdened with never contentment, even when everything goes just fine. Maybe my standards are just too high, maybe my lows are just too right. Happiness seems so illogical, I have a problem with sorrowful, I feel wise. So let's raise this to my demise, or just to my divide.
I feel my eyes that have masks, wonder if I have passed at least by my dreams. Maybe one day I'll have
answer the question I had at the start. What is my purpose or what is my part? What is awakening if I need alarm? Follow survival and not my heart. Fear, it motivates me to hide away and find a lane where wrecks are far and few. How you supposed to feel your soul when loss is part of you? And I can't find nothing but bottles just as far as I can view.
If it doesn't spill out, then I guess it stays bottled inside. And I got my message in a bottle, I got the bottom to the top.
When I was young, I used to just lay back and think about everything. I guess it's just part of me. But when I was 12, I worked with things I believed, and that's what started the obsessions and compulsions for me. But I believe we all would suffer, everything was a sin. So I spent every single second in my head to repent. But I still felt the same and dirty, nothing came from this end. The only way to clear my mind out is open a vent. I guess I'm not me if I do not confess. I've told my deepest, darkest thoughts so I wouldn't regress again. So pardon me if I'm sounding like a broken record. My broken bottle turn my message to an open letter.
If it doesn't spill out, then I guess it stays bottled inside. And I got my message in a bottle, I got the bottom to the top.
Candle wheezes, it dances and diseases in the breezes from a broken window shattered into pieces. Your fist is bloodied up a bit, a bandage was needed. So when I flew, repaired the wound, didn't need any pleases. I guess it's deep within my blood to prevent you from bleeding, but now the bleeding's in my soul, so I've been begging and pleading. You set up in your ways, I forgave your mistakes. I give you love, you don't reciprocate, you take it away.
I thought you'd let me in after all that I did. I thought we'd find a bliss if I proved that it could get better. But the weather could be perfect and you're bitter. Draw the blinds and you'll find the same darkness that I read. It feels like I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little. I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little.
I've been on this wall so long, I guess I never thought I'd be swatted at. Thought that I was more to you than some bug on a wall. Is that all you thought all along? Just use me, dispose after that? You must have some toxic blood is pouring from your veins again. The candle's coughing out the window, hides through the blinds. I feel the air amongst the rubble and I feel so alive. Seeing the time I spent with you, I forgot about life. I find my way along the wall to spread my sail wings and fly.
I thought you'd let me in after all that I did. I thought we'd find a bliss if I proved that it could get better. But the weather could be perfect and you're bitter. Draw the blinds and you'll find the same darkness that I read. It feels like I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little. I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little. I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little. I'm down the hall, I'm the fly on the wall. You never seem to call, seem to see me at all. I gave my love to you, never opened up your windows, be a bug to you, just to open them a little. I could die inside if you told me I'm not on your mind. And I could try to hide how I feel inside, but not now. If I examine the fall, I might find out where I went wrong. There's some open wound that helped you get into my bones. Maybe you and I, we were never meant to be. But baby, you're a parasite and I'm paralyzed by you. If I prevented the fall, I might have had a different life. There's so many things I got through with you by my side. So maybe it's a brilliant bit of a fall as a help me put on my all. And though I may not get where I want, I can see it help me fall. Why? I could die inside if you told me I'm not on your mind. And I could try to hide how I feel inside, but not now. Oh no, now I cannot tell you how often I think of what we could be. If you ever notice me, I put in a decade of effort, and maybe it's never gonna happen and a part of me severs. And every time I look in the mirror, I get more angry cause I feel like my reflection ain't reflection of inward. So tell me, my darling, are you just some harlot? I fell for your calling, now here I am. Maybe it's unfair for me to think we ever had a chance to be, cause every single time you grow with me, I'm the one who plants the seed. So I could die inside if you told me I'm not on your mind. And I could try to hide how I feel inside, but I still the only one like me, and it makes me wonder if I am the only one bothered by being another's anonymous. I think I'd rather be anonymous than be you. They're looking just like me, they're talking just like me. I'm wondering, how do I know that they're not me? Say, how do I know I'm a solo soul?
Hi, let me introduce myself. Formerly known as a born to be more than the normal and boring. All doors should be opening for him and forcefully. Now I feel ornery and ordinary, but cordially I will accept my corny desk job and normalcy. Always just stress in my head about foreign things. Must be a set of direction I'm on for myself. I ask me what's more important, my health or is it the money? I'm good at discussing these topics, but now my discography pretty much basic. Let's open more parts of me. I've been neglecting my friends and my family. I've been between trying to write these songs and no winding and chasing a salary. I feel burned like my calories. I am a burden, I am burdened before I'm deserted. What do I deserve? I feel I am a servant. I started off certain I had some more purpose. The lies of a servant behind the curtains, signs of a narcissist. I burn myself, suicide of an arsonist. Sometimes I feel I'm as toxic as arsenic, with a tongue so sharp I could carve with it. But I grew up with much respect for my wit. The funny kid, but they say I get annoying cause I always felt uncomfortable because I had anxiety. I started getting quiet, writing raps in the back. Oh, let's self-title that. OCD, name it after my disorder. But instead of holding back, let us blow up like a mortar. It'll make you feel immortal when you find an outlet, just to let out all the clutter in your head. Something else to focus on at night when you stare at the ceiling, thinking of all that went wrong and can go wrong. I know I'm not the only one like this, and it bothers me, because I want to know that life matters. But if there are other people that are just like me, then
how do I know I'm solo? So I see I am not the only one like me, and it makes me wonder if I am the only one bothered by being another's anonymous. I think I'd rather be anonymous than be you. They're looking just like me, they're talking just like me. I'm wondering, how do I know that they're not me? Say, how do I know I'm a solo soul? What's the point of life but to love? We wanna be the victor we are, when every heart and every soul shows.
If these wars keep repeating and broken hearts keep bleeding, together we'll gain control, forever to make them whole. Changing just the currency to keep in my pocket, but a penny from my thoughts won't bail out the ones I have locked in. On guard with my emotions, like I'm fencing the topic between your heart and my head. Calming two turns without a profit, like a lost ship in the water. I'm floating here to be found, spend all my resources and energy searching for common ground. We're too proud to admit that on the inside we're drowning, sounding with our aggressive body language. We're shouting, hounding each other passively, tension surmounting past the point of no return until the winner is crowned. We lose sight of the end and all we needed was trust, and these fights and arguments aren't worth the time we're giving up.
What's the point of life but to love? If you're all heart set on victory, all you do is bleed it out. I can see you now alone and in the cold.
If these wars keep repeating and broken hearts keep bleeding, together we'll gain control, forever to make them whole.
they say more money is more problems, but I disagree with that. I see more knowledge is more problems. That's why humans are so sad. We can't let our instincts take over. We have our distinct disorders. We need instant control of everything in our lives. That's why we push some away to draw the yes man's in, and never grow like seeds that just don't ever get planted. Like the idea that could have been, but you don't like to be challenged, so you'll just go to war for comfort. You don't care who you damage. You never listen to grammar, unconditional love. You never listen to grammar, definitions are tough. And you don't gotta be a boulder, be a little bit bolder and be somebody's shoulder. They can make you warm when it's colder.
What's the point of life but to love? We wanna be the victor we are, when every heart and every soul shows.
If these wars keep repeating and broken hearts keep bleeding, together we'll gain control, forever to make them whole.
What's the point of life but to love? If you're all heart set on victory, all you do is bleed it out. I can see you now alone and in
the go. If these wars keep repeating and broken hearts keep bleeding, together we'll gain control, forever to make them whole.
Said hi to the cruel world. Now I gotta say bye to the main thing that helped me go. Feel bright in this new world. Help me piece back together my life when I felt so broken. When I say I don't wanna go, now I mean I don't wanna go away all alone. I want you all to learn from my pain, so lean back in your chair and enjoy the show. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna be a burden, but believe I'm burdened. Before this, every street deserted. I walked on, hoping for at least a turn to be happy without even working on myself to become a decent person. Now my knees were hurt and I couldn't walk on to the next path predetermined, just to see the curtains close. Every time I think that I'm okay, the wool is removed from over my eyes. I know that we've dealt with demons inside, but how do I know that no one will hide? And I know that I'm alright. It's been a long hike through the wintry fog. I need a warmth in my soul, cause the cold really got deep. Now I'm warming, I don't wanna go. 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 I don't wanna be stuck, it's a endless loop, just looking for my soul and wearing out my shoes. But I still wanna walk every once in a while to remind myself I ain't take this side of Sue. I need to go home, so do you. But I know it feels like home on the avenue. I need to go home, so do you. But I know it feels like home on the avenue. But I know it feels like home on the avenue. What is this soul? I don't know, does it even exist? I said in my struggle, nothing more do I struggle than this. What is a soul? I don't wanna know who I am after it is gone. I said after I go, how will you know what inside me was going on? Sometimes I feel like I can see the world's energy waves as they swell up just to ripple away, almost as if they have a rhythm to play, some sort of natural beat. I wonder if we're just here to play a role in the sea, a symbiotic symphony. But if there's live in me and you cannot express our individuality and how we see ourselves, can introspection be a physical wave? Is it explained by a synapses fire in a way? We're like space in the deep blue sea. No matter how long that we look, we don't know a thing, at least not yet. But honestly, I fear what we'll find if we go digging way too deep in our minds. What is this soul? I don't know, does it even exist? I said in my struggle, nothing more do I struggle than this. What is a soul? I don't wanna know
who I am after it is gone. I said after I go, how will you know what inside me was going on?
If God gave me a single question, I think I'd ask where I'm destined. Either that or do I make an impression lasting longer than a couple of years? An anniversary that may just be remembered through tears until those people die too. After that I don't know where I'm gonna be. The world is an infinity and I just get 80 or so. I can't remember things before the age of 3, and after that it's pretty hazy. I'm explaining that maybe we're no more than flesh and bone, just kicking up dirt to a next to go. Did my soul exist before my brain can know? Cause my experience is limited to 20-something years. I'm like, how come all the brainiacs can tell me what I'm thinking after years of neuroscience and my thoughts are due to chemicals? Usually I would defer to all the pros, but I believe this is a subject no one knows. What is a soul?
I don't know, does it even exist? I said in my struggle, nothing more do I struggle than this. What is a soul? How do I know who I am after it is gone? I said after I go, how will you know what inside me was going on?